Obviously I'm in my tent. It is 11:30 at night. It doesn't get dark till about 3:30 they said, and about 5:30 it's light again. So I thought I'd show you guys how I've been sleeping when I camp. Usually I take this leather bag I made and I lay that down first. Luckily tonight I'm on grass, not gravel. Then I take, it's not easy to move around in here. I only brought a couple of these little blankets with me. It's supposed to be really cold tonight, by the way. And the entire area around me is flooded and flooding. And I guess about 3 hours south of here, which I came through earlier today, the road washed out. So I got lucky there. The Wi-Fi here didn't work for me. I ran a problem-solving thing and it said reset your Linksys. They have a Linksys. And the old man, really old man, could barely walk, walked in there and walked right back out and said I reset it. So he didn't reset it. So I couldn't upload anything. So I have a shirt, a zip-up sweatshirt, a decent coat on, the hat. When it gets real cold, I take my motorcycle jacket, which is filthy, and I wrap it around my legs. I have an extra blanket, which I'll throw over me. And usually I take a bunch of clothes out. Like when when it was the gravel ground, I took all the clothes and laid it out in a bed. But usually I'll take these clothes and I'll just do it actually, and that'll be my pillow. Tomorrow I'll refold them. Go like there. Whatever. I'll lay on. They're clean. It doesn't smell like butt. And what else? It's 11:30. I can't believe it, and it's freaking beautiful. It's beautiful out. You wouldn't even think it. It's probably 11:45 by now, by the time I did all this. And I see some rain clouds moving in. Where am I at? Beaver. Oh, I'll know tomorrow. I'll have to look. But the rain clouds are definitely moving in. They said 3 days of clear skies, so maybe it's one of those things where it just comes in overnight. Some people camping over there. But I'm going to work on my YouTube video for today, just get it all set up. So eventually, one of these days I'll be able to actually upload this stuff. I am really close to Tok, which is the fork. If I hadn't said it before, is the fork that sends you to Anchorage or Fairbanks. Tomorrow I am within like 125 miles of the Alaskan border. So depending what time I get up tomorrow, I'll get there in 2 hours. And then to Tok. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Battery went dead. Well, the next town from here, which is on the border, and I probably can't even see it, is Beaver Creek, which is 109 miles. Not kilometers, but miles. That's doable. Then after that, the next major town is Tok, which is 224 miles. Then after that is Delta Junction, 332 miles. And from here to Fairbanks is only 430. I'm not doing 430 miles tomorrow. I haven't been able to in a while. I stopped too much. If the wind keeps up like it was, you just can't do it. You can, but you can't. So, one more night of camping. Hopefully, this place only cost $10.50. Awesome, and they had Wi-Fi. They have a little lodge. You probably can't see it from here. I don't plan on going outside. But yeah, they got Wi-Fi, but it didn't work for me. Like I said, and I can't upload anything. $10.50, I can handle that. And poor bike, it's gonna get cleaned. But it's definitely dropping quick. I bet you by 2 o'clock I'm gonna be freezing again. Turning on the camera, going, I just want to let you guys know it's cold. But we'll see. Alright, guys. I'm going to do my YouTube thing, just get it set up, and go to bed. And maybe tomorrow I'll get a nice early start. I'd like to get out of here about 9, 10 o'clock. Again, it all depends on how cold it is. Boo-boo! Well, it's 1:30 in the morning. As you can see, it's still bright as can be. And I don't know why I can't sleep. Got my gloves on, my hat, as you can see. And I took my my motorcycle coat, put my feet into the arms, and because I didn't want to wear my shoes again all night long and then ride in them. I do change my socks every day, and I throw them out every day. And I have 2 pairs left tomorrow and the next day, which ironically is the day I get to Fairbanks. So yeah, it sucks. You see it in the movies about it's light out and you can't sleep. I think it's because it's the first time that I realized the sun isn't going down when I thought it was. And 2 hours, 3 hours of light. So there's no sunsets, there's no sunrise, there's just dusk and dawn. Maybe I'll wake up in time to catch it. We'll see. Or maybe I won't fall asleep until 3:30. In either case, I'll try to catch it, get some video of it, or some pictures. I did talk to one of the girls here, and she said that you can see the northern lights down here, but not this time of year, really, because it's well, it's not dark. So once it gets dark, you can actually see it. You can see it sometimes all the way down to Edmonton. Rarely at Edmonton, but that was 4 days ago, something like that. So that was a long time. It's pretty far south. Once I get up to Alaska, I do know if I was to get to Arctic Village this summer instead of next, towards the middle of July, I think it was, that it's 24 hours of light for 2. No, I can't even think right now. Maybe it is time to go to sleep. Tomorrow then. Maybe it'll come back. Alright, I just left Birdwash Landing about 20 minutes ago. This is Duke River running into that big lake. I love these spots where there's mountains all the way around me. Came from down there.
suppose I should just zoom in every time. And back to the beginning. Again, Florida license plate. I actually haven't really seen. I've seen maybe a dozen to 20 vehicles from the U.S. We're waiting for the pilot car. Waiting for the pilot car. So I'll pan around again. If I had time, I'd pull out the telescopic lens. And been trying to find a good mountain to find a waterfall. I'd like to get a nice picture. Well, that was on that side. Stretch that far. Best views are always at the top of the hill as I'm going down. It's hard to catch a decent one. Not that none of them haven't been decent, but I stopped at this one because of this massive valley of nothing but trees. Put a nice log cabin somewhere in there.